Hello, welcome back sa Cryptagalog. My name is Chess and I'm one of the hosts for this episode. So actually I think this is going to be a really interesting episode. So introduce ko muna ang aking partner na si James of the Resistance Trader. Hello there, James.
Hi, Chess. Thank you very much for that introduction. Yeah, I'm very much excited with our topic today. So, yes, by the way, maraming salamat dun sa mga nakikinig sa atin. Those who are listening to us in our podcast via Spotify, via Apple or Google, maraming salamat sa inyo. So, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever part of the world you are into right now na nakikinig dito sa podcast, sa show na to. Maraming salamat for tuning in. And as Chess mentioned a while ago, we have a very exciting topic kasi pag-uusapan natin ngayon as stated in our podcast banner, no. We will be discussing about blockchain education, but this time it's in Tagalog as our episode 21 for our podcast title is, sabi nga natin, blockchain education yung Tagalog. And we have a very special guest to discuss about this topic. And without further ado, allow me to to introduce our guest. He is actually the CEO and the co-founder of one of the rising brands in the crypto and blockchain space. Bitskwela, o sa English sabi natin Bit School. Ayan. Hi Jiro.
Good evening. Maraming salamat sa pagtanggap sa akin ngayong gabi. Really appreciate, guys. And super excited na pag-usapan palalo yung Bitskwela at anong ginagawa namin dito.
Yes. And actually, ang topic natin ngayon is about blockchain education. But yeah, we will be discussing about Bitskwela also as we go along the way. Pero before that, allow me to ask you some few questions, Zero. So, bro, you are the CEO and co-founder of Bitskwela. Can you share with us yung experience, your experience, your journey in crypto and blockchain, how you got started, and why did you do this thing in education for Bitskwela? Yeah, talk more about what you do, bro.
Actually, James, kung sa totoo lang, yung course ko talaga back then, yung focus back then as a professional, wala talagang relation sa crypto tsaka blockchain. Ako talaga kasing graphic designer ako. Nag-graduate akong Fine Arts Ateneo noong 2020. So, ang focus ko talaga sa buhay noon ay talagang logos, branding, social media, posters, etc. Pero lahat kasi na yun, nag-iba nung binasa ko yung Rich Dad Poor Dad, the Robert Kiyosaki. Doon ko nalaman kasi importance talaga of handling one's finances, asset liabilities, cash flows, etc. Tsaka a part of me kasi said din back then na parang I didn't want to spend the rest of my life talaga in a corporation, working in front of a desk, in front of a white wall, diba? It's just typing away in my laptop. Kaya sabi ko, gusto ko maghanap ng paraan para mag-ipon ng pera outside of the normal jobs, right? So, doon nagsimula. Isang afternoon sa cafeteria namin, naglabas ako ng laptop ko habang kumakain ng siomai. Tapos nag-type ako sa Google, what is Bitcoin? Tapos yung Google search na yun, yung nagsimula na lahat. Doon ko nagsimula, nag-aral kung anong ginagawa niya, how it works, what the blockchain is, and how it works din, and all of its implications. Kaya masasabi ko talaga overall na pumasok ako sa crypto market for the profits, diba? I wanted to earn money. But I'm staying in the market talaga for all of its implications. Lahat na matutulong niya sa mundo natin talaga. And then yun, as time went by, as I went down the rabbit hole talaga sa crypto space, mas naging vocal talaga ako sa cryptocurrencies, diba? Kasi yun, naintindihan ko talaga siya kung ano yung mga benefits niya sa buhay natin. At nung mas naging vocal ako, doon nagsimula ng mga kaibigan ko, pamilya, nagtatanong sa akin, pag may mga party, inuman, kung ano man, uy pare, ano ba yung Bitcoin na yan? Uy pare, ano ba yung NFTs na yan, bro? Uy Chong, ano ba yung stablecoins, pare? Tapos parang dun nag-spark. Siyempre, ako talaga, ay matulungin na tao talaga. So, pag tinatanong sa akin yun, siyempre, sinasagot ko na maayos, diba? I give them all the resources and whatnot. Pero the problem really arose talaga nung nag-send ako ng sources eh. Kasi every time na may sinesend ako sa kanila, I find myself collating mga 5 to 10 links overall, diba? From different sources and whatnot. And these are often, most of the time actually, translated only in English. So hindi talaga siyang accessible sa bawat Pilipino. At saka, looking at 5 to 10 links all in one message, nakaka-intimidate siya para sa bagong user. Kaya parang doon nag-spark yung aspiration ko para tulungan ang education sector dito sa crypto space here in the Philippines talaga. Which all led to Bitskwela.
I see. So I just have a follow-up question dun sa thank you for your introduction. I just have a follow-up question on that introduction. So sabi mo you started nagsimula ka yung parang trading no kasi you wanted the profits for Bitcoin, you wanted the profits for the cryptocurrency. Gusto mo nang kumita. Pero what made you decide na on the latter part education yung gagawin mo for the space para sa industriya?
Kasi nung mas naging involved na ako sa space, mga traders, investors, kung ano naman, ang napansin ko talaga is yung lack of sheer education dun sa technology mismo, di ba? Kunyari, people can always trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, and whatnot. Pero pag tinatanong ko sila, sige nga, ano yung Bitcoin or ano yung blockchain or ano yung Ethereum? Paano gumagana to? Paano gumagana yan? Hindi talaga nila naintindihan, 'di ba? At talagang over the past few years, super nag-evolve talaga pare. Yung adoption sa crypto sa Pilipinas Number 15 tayo in terms of global cryptocurrency adoption actually noong 2021. Tapos yung trading volume natin umabot siya ng 105 billion pesos noong 2021 din. Tsaka NFT ownership and P2E interactions have reached all-time highs rin over the past year. So talagang no doubt ang adoption dito sa Pilipinas. Pero yun, napansin ko na pag tinanong ko yung bawat Pedro, kung sino man sa McDonald's, Ministop, kahit kaibigan ko, pamilya ko, pag tinatanong ko sila, ano ba yung Bitcoin? Paano siya gumagana? Ano ba yung blockchain or paano siya gumagana? 8 out of 10 times or 9 out of 10 times, hindi nila nasasagot yun. Tapos parang doon ko na-realize, yun yung problema Yun yung one of the main reasons kung bakit maraming scams, rug pulls, Ponzi schemes ang meron ngayon sa Pilipinas, di ba? We have Wonka Cash, Bill Accelerator, and Connie Tan. The list goes on and on One quick Google search on brother and you can see all of these scams happening on a daily basis, targeting the everyday Filipino. Mothers, fathers, students, hardworking Filipinos who are just trying to make an extra buck sa buhay nila through cryptocurrencies. And I want to help solve that talaga. So yun ang talaga nag-inspire sa akin para simulan ang isang education company that really localizes crypto and blockchain education para sa mga Pilipino talaga.
Ayos, sige. Thank you for that. No? I would like to check also, Chess, baka you wanted to ask question to Jiro also.
Okay, so you said, di ba, around 2020 ka nag-start mag-invest in cryptocurrency, am I right?
Yep.
Like Bitcoin. So you purchased them at a time when it was very expensive?
Relatively, I guess, kasi nung 2020, yun yung pagpasok ko kasi nun, before the COVID crash. So roughly, check ko lang roughly nung mga bili ko nun nasa around under $10,000. So around 8,000, 7,000, pati yung Ethereum.
2020?
Ng 2020.
Nag-8,000
lang yung Bitcoin ng mga panahon na yun?
Oo.
Actually, Chess, nag-crash pa siya sa 3,900. Doon naman ako pumasok. Mga bandang February and March.
Okay. That's COVID din COVID crash yun
So early part of 2020 si Jiro, hindi siya yung latter part. Kasi tama din si Chess, Jiro. Kasi sinasabi ni Chess, was nung nag-pump si Bitcoin at 20,000 noong December 2020 Yun yung
mga 19.
Hindi kasi kaya lang I asked because there's a comedian na trust me bro, na pabili siya ng Bitcoin at the time when it was 60,000 US.
Okay. Kailan to?
So,
last year to, yung 60,000.
Basta napanood ko, naalala ko yun ano naman siya, he's a famous comedian, he's doing well. So, ano lang sa kanya yun, utot lang yung 60,000. Parang he will, nagkagas sila na crypto bro, one Bitcoin, ganyan. So, bumili siya at 60,000. So, pero ngayon, he's not, parang hesitant, parang medyo in fear na siya sa cryptocurrency. Because nga siya na trust me bro. So, what can you say to, sa mga taong na trust me bro?
Well, una talaga
As an
para
educator as an educator, parang what is the best way, parang kasi 'di ba that will be the first thing that you will encounter. Sabi niyan bumili ako, nung bumili naman ako bumaba yung values. Wala mang kwenta yan.
teka, ang tanong ay what will I say to the trust me bros or yung mga sumusunod sa trust me
No,
bros?
what will you say to the person na trust me bro?
Okay.
Na
In the,
nabiktima ng, I wouldn't say
oo.
biktima, pero kasi naman, parang humingi siya ng advice, so trust me bro, do this. So
Oo.
ginawa naman niya, pero dahil naniwala siya sa trust me bro, it fucked up. O mamamatay na pala yung project by the time na trust me bro siya. So what's the best way to tell the person that?
Yun talaga, yung number one tip ko talaga sa mga tao talaga is never just blindly trust these trust me bros as you call them, diba? I mean, it's always okay naman to ask for advice from people with experience in the market. Pero never follow these trust me bros blindly. Ang main tip ko, again, going back to my point kanina, was really to understand with the market and don't blindly trust anyone. It's really just boils down to that fact. Again, no matter sino man yan yung pinapakinggan nyo, never blindly trust any buy calls, sell calls, just for the sake of it, right? You always have to do your own diligence when buying or investing into any asset class. And kasi at the end of the day naman, yung pera na nire-risk mo ay pera mo eh. Why let someone else dictate what you do with your money? So again, it falls down again to the point of education talaga and understanding the market. Kahit at the very basic level lang. Para hindi ka quote-unquote biktima ng mga people who might not have bad intentions naman in the first place, but may lead you to these bad pivots in life or in investing, sorry.
Okay, sige, move on na tayo. Ikaw na James?
Okay, thank you Chestnut and thank you Jiro for that discussion. Actually, siguro let's pick it up from there since education yung pinag-uusapan natin. And we're talking about the calls, no? The trust me bro calls, sabi nga ni Chess. Now, let's let's talk about education kasi I think what Jiro means to say is we need education para mas matugunan yung mga ganito and understand yung yung nagiging flow nung cryptocurrency, lalo na yung tokenomics and yung na to, no, yung takbo, yung cash flow nito overall. Tama ba ako, Jiro?
Sorry. Yeah, kasi very common talaga over the past few years sa crypto space, whether locally or internationally, na they just follow people lang talaga. And it has reached to the point talaga na whenever, for example, someone posts a tweet na parang saying, oh, I think this coin will go to the moon, bibilin na right away yung isang tao, right? And talagang yun yung isang manifestation of the talagang miss or lack of education in the space.
Well, tama ka naman siguro doon, Jiro. That's the reason why we are here or you are there also. That's why we do this kind of shows, this kind of discussion. Kasi we wanted to bring the education or the knowledge about the space to more people. Diba? Tama ba? Now, having said that, picking it up from there, ano naman yung sa tingin mo yung magiging magiging moving forward natin para particularly for the Philippines pagdating sa sa pag-educate ng mga kababayan natin about cryptocurrency and blockchain. Like what do you like for example si Bitskwela, ano yung ginagawa naman ninyo to bridge that gap?
So mainly kasi yung main mission that we want to really do in the Philippines with Bitskwela is to really localize crypto and Bitcoin education dito sa Pilipinas. And the way we do that is by translating different modules into local languages. So right now, yung Bitcoin modules natin sa website namin ay available in English, Tagalog, Cebuano, and Ilocano. At we're gonna also expand to Pangasinense, Kapampangan, Waray, etc., to really cover all the major languages in the Philippines. So this is really our way of bridging onto these people who might not be as fluent with Tagalog or English. Because let's face it, even though napakalakas ng adoption rate sa Filipinas, of course, not everyone, actually most of Filipinos right now haven't been able to participate yet in the crypto space. And really the main driver for that is the lack of avenues or bridges for them to actually enter the space. Because for example, let's say you're a person from one province, diba? And for you, your English and Tagalog isn't your strong suit na language, diba? Medyo mahirap ka dun sa dalawang lingwa. Ang kaya mo lang yung local languages mo. So given that, and given that most of the videos online, resources online, lahat sila ay mostly English and maybe some Tagalog, mas lalo kong mahirapan makipag-participate at makilahok sa crypto space, right? And this applies to lots and lots of people out there in the Philippines. Talaga. Another way within is Bitskwela really actually reaches out to these people that are outside of the metro. So one of our plans in the long run talaga is to do these regional reach outs. Parang nagagawa kami ng parang roadshow, quote unquote, where we actually do these workshops, seminars, and face-to-face events dun sa mga provinces mismo. Again, to onboard the common Filipino onto the space. So it's us reaching out to them and just reaching out to them talaga to create this bridge from the Web 2 space onto the Web 3 space.
Okay, sige. Thank you, bro, for that brief explainer. I think gusto rin itanong ni Chess ito. Since you are into education, you are into training, tatanungin na rin namin kung sakali that people get interested on the education program that Bitskwela has to offer, may babayaran ba or magkano ba yung babayaran nila for them to actually get access to all of this stuff that we are talking about?
Wala, hindi isang sentimo talaga. Lahat ng courses namin right now and in the future, lahat ng foundational courses namin are going to be completely free para sa kahit sinong Pilipino, kahit sinong tao actually. So punta lang kayo sa www.bitskwela.com talaga, and talagang pwede nyo na access sa lahat ng educational content na again, walang binabayaran.
Wow, that's noble, bro. No? Thank you very much for sharing your content for free. But I have a question there. Now, if that is the case, na nag-uusap tayo about education, particularly there's a cost naman involved, lalo na dun sa ginagawa mo na pagta-translate ng mga materials to Filipino or to, hindi nga lang Tagalog to actually local languages like the dialects that we had. And we have many, no? And you named a few. So you have to employ mga language experts dyan sa mga language na yan. I'd like to know, bro, how do you sustain your business model if these are all free? Is it okay? Are you in privy to share that one?
I can probably provide some surface level na knowledge, brother, on that. Siguro. Overall, yung revenue streams namin are going to be composed of sponsorships, yung B2B services na ipaprovide namin, tsaka yung ibang premium services na we'll offer din sa Bitskwela platform. Pero one thing is for sure talaga, overall, the foundational courses will never have a cost talaga on the common consumer, the common Filipino who want to learn about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies talaga. So, yeah. So we
Hello,
don't
Jiro.
really... Yeah.
Actually, binabrowse ko yung website ngayon. And I think na-heard na to ni James sa akin when he first met me a few months ago. Actually, chinecheck ko yung Tagalog version ng website mo. And masyadong malalim yung Tagalog mo for a regular person, ha?
Okay.
It needs to be dumbed down. Or, I wouldn't say, yeah, it is what it is. It needs to be, parang pang college level of panitikan. May nakita kong word dito na sabi ko, I don't even know this. Siguro, I would recommend yung Tagalog nyo, babaan nyo like elementary school. I'm sorry, pero masyadong malalim yung Tagalog. Parang pag binasa ko to sa sakit ulo ko.
Siguro partly because of that. Kasi blockchain, well, we really try talaga to simplify things, especially with the translations.
I mean, yung pagkakatagalog, kasi yung may anihay, may mga word na hindi mo masasabi ng on a colloquial level.
Kasi
I think, James, you get what I mean, right? When I say colloquial level, right? Yung
naman.
the way like a tricycle driver would talk to his fellow tricycle driver.
Yeah, colloquial.
Kasi when I say masa, I literally mean masa. Like, kung yun talaga yung target nyo, unless you are targeting well-off Filipino, pipiliin lang na dito English. Pero if you are targeting Tagalog, like masa, I am checking this, medyo I find the college level yung pagkakatagalog niya, medyo pampanitikan. I think it needs to be lowered down. Yun lang naman, that's my personal take.
Okay, noted. Salamat sa suggestion. We'll take note of that and siguro review namin just to be sure.
Yeah, thank you, Chess, for that feedback, no? Well, yeah, sinasabi rin natin kasi nga Jiro, based from experience, ako Tagalog na ako na magkwento. Kwento ko lang din sa'yo yung And I think we are one and the same in the sense of the advocacy of teaching the Filipino. I actually give out my contents for free also, as you very well see. So, pero yun nga, we try to, sabi nga ni Chess, no? Dumb down, pero let's call it watering it down, bro. even to the level ng mga nakikinig kasi sa atin na pwedeng totally let's say hindi naman uneducated, pero sabihin na natin na they have a lesser education. Pagdating hindi nila na encounter yung mga word na malalalim na Tagalog na na gagamitin natin dun sa translation. So baka ang tamang term is to put it in a conversational Filipino language. May mga yan, may mga libro tayo na mabibili na scholastic din yung pagkakasulat, yung English books, no? That is written down in conversational Filipino. So baka mas ganon, Jiro, as a feedback na lang din. Pero tama. So, pero pag-usapan nga natin, baka naman kasi tama din si Chess na yung target market mo would be more of the scholastic or the college level Filipino, kaya
malamang kasi this is more usually naman so far ang may interest naman with cryptocurrency is at least college level, kasi kapag if it's below college level they paano lang yan
actually yung main target market talaga namin ay ages I'd say 16 to 32. So, medyo pasok siya sa college level / late high school level until young professionals. So, kasi when we are, for context lang din, nung tinatranslate namin yung text into Tagalog, medyo nahihirapan talaga kami i-translate yung ibang words talaga at the very simplest form. Kasi yung ibang words talaga medyo wala talaga silang katumbas na simpleng Tagalog na conversational, for example.
Sometimes ang sinasabi ko nga is, pag wala imbis na hanapan mo siya ng malalim na Tagalog na counterpart, gawin mo na lang siya Taglish. Kasi parang I'll give you a word, auditor. Ano ang Tagalog ng auditor?
Auditor, diba?
Tagasuri. Napakalalim no. Hindi maganda.
Ito yun. Tagapagtuos.
Ayun, tagapagtuos. Diba? Auditor, no? Tagapagtuos.
Kaya meaning,
okay lang naman sa akin, pero pag sinabi mo sa yan, hindi kahit yata sa college student, medyo yan.
But anyway, that's what I meant when I said like panitikan Tagalog. So sometimes siguro kapag hindi na siya kailangan i-Tagalog, wag na pilitan. Pero yun lang naman yung nakita ko. But I guess naman kasi here is, yung website naman kasi I think is designed para sa someone who is already have had college education. Yun lang naman. I'm just seeing, ngayon ko lang siya binabrowse. I'm just giving my first impressions.
Yeah, sure.
Ayos. So thank you, Chess, for those feedback. And I guess Jiro might be taking this for something na pwede nilang, depende sa directions nila. Pero yeah, Yeah. That's a very good point, Chess, and thank you very
Pero
much.
ito, manong digital signatures, maganda yung pagkakatagalog niya kasi katulad nito, ang digital signature ay kayang suriin at hindi madali ipeke o pakialaman. Ito ay ang responsable para patunayan ang pagmay-ari sa blockchain.
Yan,
So,
maganda.
Yun.
Gets agad, gets namin agad. Gets natin agad.
Isang digital wallet na kayang padaliin ang mga transaksyon sa ibang mga wallet sa network. Ano naman, maganda naman yung iba. Yung nga lang siguro parang inaano ko lang is pag hindi, wag nyo nang pilitin Tagalogin pag hindi na kailangan Tagalogin kasi nga awkward.
Noted. Salamat.
Ayos. Sige, so now moving forward, yan, going back naman dun sa question ko kanina. So you're planning, sabi mo, yun yung you're planning to do the education na mas comprehensive sa iba-ibang mga language. Having said that, sino yung mga, or paano nyo ginagawa yan? Sino yung mga tinatap nyo ng mga tao to do the translation? Do you hire mga linguist na mga mga expert sa local languages? So how do you si Google lang ba ito? Ginagamit ninyo? Paano ba yan?
Actually sa Google lang kasi Tagalog na available, so di talaga pwede. Walang Ilocano doon, walang Cebuano.
Mahirap yung Cebuano. Meron Cebuano, pero mahirap ang Cebuano ni Google. Ma-out of context tayo. Ma-out of context ka.
So for the translation talaga, kumuha talaga kami ng mga professional translators na talagang nagsasalita ng mga lengguwahe niyon in their own native tongues talaga. So
colloquial speaker, sabi nga.
So for example, yung sa Cebuano, kumuha talaga kami ng translator na taga Cebu talaga, na native speaker talaga. Para talagang yung translations na gagawin niya ay talagang in context, hindi nawawala sa konteksto, tsaka saktong-sakto sa definition namin talaga. At sinagruduhan din namin na yung mga translators namin ay may konting surface level man lang understanding of blockchain and cryptocurrencies. Para syempre, makatulong yun sa pag-mismo translate. Right? So,
tama.
Talagang chinecheck namin, kami, heavy parang waitlist / process kami para talagang suriin kung sino yung tamang translator para sa trabaho talaga.
Okay. Ito question ko na na out of business pero related. Ano yung language na sabihin natin nahirapan ka siguro na isipin at i-translate? Sa ngayon yung mga nagawa nyo na ng mga translation. Of course, may mga plano pa kayong gawin pero so far doon sa mga nagawa niyo ng translation, ano yung pinaka-nahirapan ka?
Siguro, masasabi ko, dahil ako, English-Tagalog talaga ako. Cebuano, Ilocano. Nahihirapan
Cebuano
talaga.
At Ilocano.
Oo. Kasi medyo pantay silang hirap dahil parehong foreign languages, quote-unquote, para sa akin yun. Dahil, again, English-Tagalog ang sinasalita ako . Tsaka sa mismo, pag cross-check namin ng English to Tagalog to Ilocano / Cebuano, medyo mahirap kasi yung lalo na yung Cebuano, dahil yung Cebuano, mas humahaba yung text . So talagang hindi siya mismong straight linear na pag-cross-check . Kailangan mo talagang suriin ng bawat salita to make sure na tama yung pagkuha ng translator . So, yun. Mahabang proseso talaga siya. It took us months talaga to do this whole Bitcoin course na 13 modules. If tama pagkaalala ko yung word count, umabot ata siya ng 14,000 or more ata, mga ganun.
Sa Tagalog yan? Sa Tagalog yan? From English to Tagalog?
English version yun. Tapos
English.
pa nung
Tagalog. Okay.
So talagang lots of months of hard work, pero so far naman happy to say it's been worth it talaga overall. At we've been getting lots of good feedback talaga sa content namin at marami na rin halos na tulungan talaga. Kaya warm yung heart namin talaga sa team.
Ayos. Are you trying to penetrate the academe for this one?
In the long run, brother, yes, we will try our best talaga, especially the public school sector, DepEd specifically. Para of course, kapag DepEd yung partner namin dito, we would need to really simplify things talaga, more than our website din talaga. So, yeah, but once we do, talagang very in line kasi with the mission of Bitskwela to really educate the Filipinos talaga on crypto and blockchain. And syempre, as we all know naman, yung mga students right now sa grade school or high school, sila na yung future ng bansa natin . So it's very, very important talaga to give them the proper bridge onto the Web3 space.
Okay. That's very noble.
Just to
Yes, yes.
clarify, pero pwede mo na lang siyang i-cut kung kung confidential to. So, naghahanap ba kayo ng VC for this or na na funded na to? Curious lang kasi it cannot be free forever.
Yeah.
Naghahanap daw kayo ng partner for investor.
Actually,
hindi naman siguro yan. Hindi naman siguro secret yan.
Di naman, okay lang.
I meant is, naghahanap ba kayo ng VC? I meant yung na ba to, na funded na ba tong project na to? Or are you looking for this one to get funded in the near future? Yung parang, I'm just curious at how this project is going to be kasi I doubt naman na this is going to be free for forever kasi if you'll be paying for the website, for the upkeep, whatever, di ba?
Yeah.
So, what's the trajectory for this? You said, di ba, James, na-adapt ka na ba ng second? I'm sorry?
What do you mean?
Ha?
Ano yun, Chess? Ano yung sa Musay dyan?
Sino ba yung kumuha sa kanya for this project?
Si Jiro. They have an existing partnership, I think, with Musaigen. Not sure how deep is that. Pero si Musaigen is not naman a venture capitalist. Not yet. Pero I'm not sure ba kung anong usapan nila nung mga bossing doon. Kasi although friends ko sila, pero hindi ko tinatanong syempre. Pero yun nga.
I'm just curious if this is like
open for VC
na kinukuha mo para ma-fund. Is this what I think it is or hindi naman?
Yeah, so on that note, for context lang din, nag-launch lang kami noong May 6. So actually, pa 2 buwan pa lang yung operations namin. So far, bootstrap lahat ng operations namin from all the costs, etc. But actually, fun fact, we just opened our doors to funding/angel rounds this week lang. So we are already in contacts with some partners on that end for the following month or so. And of course, aside from that, then we would hope to also receive grants from the government / different organizations in the space to help really push our mission forward. But of course, again, on top of all of that, then we do have revenue models in place or in plans in the coming months or so. So to help sustain everything.
Ayos. Thank you for that one.
Hindi naman yung confidential, no?
Yeah.
Hindi naman.
Okay lang yun.
This can be aired. Ayan. So guys, kung may mga nakikinig na mga angel investor.
Ako lang tinanong kasi para I just want to know how it all works at least from the backside. Kasi nagets ko naman yung website and its purpose. Okay naman. Pero sabi ko, how can this be sustained kung magiging lang siyang blog? So I have a feeling, ayun nga, this is like VC, pakanto or something.
Yeah. Good question.
So as I was saying, so kung may mga nakikinig sa atin ng mga angel investor on our podcast, open daw ang Bitskwela for guys like you. So yeah, just siguro you can Jiro, drop your word how they can get in touch with you or your page. So yeah, kung may mga interesado to partner, not just to invest, but to partner, to be a contributor or whatever to the website or to the cause, please feel free to say it on air right now.
Ayun, so sa lahat ng gusto tumulong sa mission natin in any way talaga sa Bitskwela, we would love to get in touch with you talaga, guys. So please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Bitskwela. So that's BITSKWELA. Tapos ang email po natin ay hi@bitskwela.com. Again, hi@bitskwela.com.
We'll be putting that on our comment section in the podcast. So that's hi@bitskwela.com. So yun, sa mga gustong tumulong, kumontak, pumartner, just give them an email, send them an email, and I believe they will be glad to be reaching back to you.
Yun, for sure. We're always happy talaga to work with people who really bold and really are one with the Bitskwela's mission talaga sa Pilipinas.
Ayun. So hindi na namin masyadong i-istorbo kasi you are very busy and may meeting ka pa after nitong show natin. So yes, Jiro, thank you bro for gracing us with your presence, no. Maraming salamat for sharing your passion, your knowledge, and your time to our audience. So again, guys, no, visit nyo yung bitskwela.com, that's bitskwela.com, to learn more about Bitskwela and their advocacy. And of course, also I'd like to thank my partner with Chess Vlog here. Chess, maraming salamat for being with us and hosting with us today. So maraming salamat din dun sa mga nakikinig sa atin. Always, we are very thankful to you guys. Thank you for tuning in to us. And we will see you again next time, guys. Goodbye.
Thank you. Maraming salamat, guys.
Bye-bye.